Good afternoon and welcome to the Snakebite, your home for all things Florida Southern athletics. I'm Megan Price.
And I'm Slinky Jones. It was a big week in Florida Southern athletics, so let's jump right into it. The women's basketball team is still on fire as they defeated the University of Tampa last Wednesday night with a final score of 59-44. This was a big conference matchup, and the women are proven to be a strong contender for this year's national title. Continuing their hot streak, the women also secured a win against another conference opponent on Saturday. The Mocs defeated the Sharks from Nova Southeastern University by a score of 88-62. Senior leaders of Anya Fuchs-Robertson and Camille Giardina commanded for 59 points, and freshman Mackenzie Still poured in 13 points off the bench. This puts the women on a 16-game win streak, which now ties them for the second best in school history. The Mocs are 19-1 on the season and a perfect 12-0 in conference play. Our own Andrew Paulin spoke with assistant coach Tianni Kelly after the game. Let's see what she had to say about the Mocs' performance.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Kelly. Coach, you guys are on a 16-game win streak right now. What is the atmosphere like around the locker room and at practice?
Oh, wow. Honestly, we're just trying to keep them hungry. You know, when you go on these long win streaks, sometimes it's easy to get complacent. So we're just instilling on them, like, hey, like, we've got bigger things to play for. Obviously, we want to win the regular season conference. Obviously, we want to win the conference tournament. What you're seeing right there is kind of what the atmosphere in practice in the locker room is like, and so it's great, it's fun, but sometimes we've got to like remind them, hey, like we've got big things to play for, so trying to keep them focused and keep them hungry is the biggest thing right now.
And then tonight in your 88-62 win, Camille had 20 points in the third quarter. How often have you seen a quarter like that, if ever, before?
Honestly, I didn't even realize that she had 20. She was just playing within the offense, and everything was kind of just coming to her. Those type of things are sometimes rare, and that was just a special quarter and a special performance by Camille.
And what would you say went well for the team overall tonight?
I think we played pretty good defense throughout this stretch. You know, we had some lapses here and there, and then obviously we shot the ball well. Camille had 31 and Anya had 28 or something like that. So we were just putting the ball in the basket, which was great.
And then up next for you guys, you have a matchup against Florida Tech. What are you guys doing to help prepare for that matchup?
First off, we got to get them rested, you know, get their legs back underneath them. And then on Monday, we'll go at it hard, just preparing them, making sure we're boxing out, running our offense, and staying consistent in everything that we do.
All right, thank you for the time, Coach, and good luck against Florida Tech.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Andrew. The men's team also defeated the University of Tampa by a final of 88-71, improving to 15-4 overall and 8-3 in conference play. Freshman E.J. D'Amberville had one of his best games of the season, scoring 14 points off the bench for the Mocs. The depth of the Mocs bench is one of the most impressive things about this year's squad. That depth proved to be important as the Mocs picked up possibly their biggest conference win of the season on Saturday against the number 5 nationally ranked Sharks from Nova Southeastern University. The Mocs were the underdog coming into this matchup after losing to the Sharks down in Davie earlier this season. It was obvious, though, on Saturday that the Mocs were hungry. A total team effort carried the Mocs to a win as they continue their hunt for the SSC regular season title. In an effort to boost fan interaction, the athletic department dubbed this Wednesday's game against Florida Tech the Slinky Game, and fans will receive a Slinky as they come into the field house. This is actually one of the Slinkies. If you guys can see, it says number 25 Slinky on the front. We have the Slinky Jones here with us. So Slinky, you have to tell me, how did you get your nickname?
Nickname came from 8th grade basketball. One of my best friends started a joke. I do not remember the joke, and the name like kind of stuck around all these years, and to this day, I guess I'm still Slinky.
So everybody just like right on through has called you that. So in school, did they call you Slinky?
Professors, teachers, principals, yes, everybody.
I know here when people say your real name, what's your real name?
Jaquan Jones.
Exactly. Nobody knows that because he's only known as Slinky on Florida Southern's campus. So really cool nickname, really cool initiative by the athletic department. So make sure that you come out to Jenkins Field House tonight to get your Slinky and watch the one and only Slinky Jones here at FSC.
Yeah, but enough about me. Our spring sports are underway, so let's jump into that. The men's tennis team opened its season in St. Augustine last Friday at Flagler College. It was a cold and wet day, which ultimately set the tone for the Mocs. The Mocs fell to Flagler 5-2. Strong performances by freshmen Mersalov, Chekton, and Brian Felm recorded the only points for the Mocs. The women's golf team also traveled to St. Augustine over the weekend to participate in the World Golf Invitational. The team had a strong showing, ranking second only behind third-ranked Nova Southeastern University at the end of the day on Sunday. The Mocs started the spring portion of the season ranked number 10. On Monday, the Mocs finished out the Classic, falling several places to number 5 of 18 teams.
In Moccasin esports news, the League of Legends team took on Texas Wesleyan on Saturday, and they got a win. Make sure to check out the Moccasins esports team by watching them live on their Twitch account. Moccasin baseball is back in action after they opened their season at West Florida over the weekend. During their first matchup on Friday night, the number 5 ranked Mocs led the game 5-2 after 6 innings of play, but a 6-run rally by the Argonauts in the 7th inning was enough to defeat the Mocs by a final score of 9-5. With fire from their prior loss, the Mocs defeated West Florida on Saturday by a final score of 4-2. 6 innings of stellar pitching by junior Matt Martin and impressive work by Jacob Teeter and Pablo Cabrera at the plate boosted the Mocs to their first win on the 2019 season. In the final game of the series on Sunday, the Mocs picked up another win, defeating the Argonauts 6-5. The Mocs had their home opener at Henley Field last night against Eckerd College. For a full recap of that game, go to fscmocs.com.
Moccasin softball opened their season with a doubleheader against Ursuline on Monday night. The Mocs split the games against Ursuline College from Pepper Pike, Ohio. The Mocs bring back their entire pitching staff from last season and their star catcher, Zierra Floodman. The Moccasins won the first game 5-2 with senior Aubrey Ellers on the mound. The Mocs had 10 hits in the first game but couldn't get the bats going in the second game. The Mocs fell to the Arrows during their second matchup of the night with another final score of 5-2. This puts the Mocs 1-1 on the season. If you have ever participated in the program Jumpstart championed by the Wellness Center, you're in luck. Check out the new initiative, Project Fit, being put on the Wellness Center.
If you're hesitant to get back into the fitness groove, check out Project Fit. This new program offers personal training, nutrition classes, group exercise classes, small group training, and partner training, all for free.
Project Fit is basically our personal training, small group training, group exercise, and nutrition consultation services that we offer here for free.
Florida Southern is one of the only colleges in the U.S. that offer these programs for free.
Personal training is an expensive service, generally speaking, so to have it for free here on campus it blows my mind, and it's not something that's typically held even at other universities and colleges.
Joining this program is a great way to get back into the gym and achieve your goals while making new friends.
I really like being one-on-one with my clients because it gives me the opportunity to not only get to know more people and make a lot more friends on campus, but it gives me the opportunity to help better their lives.
If you have any more questions about Project Fit, contact Supervisor Kara Donnelly or follow the Wellness Center at FSC HWC on Twitter.
Up next for the Mocs, we have men's and women's basketball tonight at home against conference opponents Florida Tech. Slinky, what do you think the keys to getting a win in this game are?
Well, this is a little revenge game for us. They beat us down there at home. They kind of beat the crap out of us. So we're going to come in. We're riding off this Nova game from Saturday. We know that we have to play fast and speed them up. They slowed us down last game, and of course play some defense. Hopefully we can come out with another win. Definitely a big win against Nova. I think that's going to put a little fire under you guys, push you guys hopefully to another win tonight. Hopefully with these Slinkies. Slinky's going to end up being our player of the game. Hopefully he's going to have a big one tonight. I can feel it. Rounding out the week, we have softball at home against Flagler College tonight. Men's and women's basketball will be on the road this weekend, facing off against Embry-Riddle on Saturday, while men's tennis will be home against Stetson. The League of Legends team matches up again on Saturday. The men's golf team will host the Matlock Collegiate Classic at Lone Palm Golf Course here in Lakeland next Monday and Tuesday. Thank you for joining us this week on the Snakebite. Andrew and Camille will be back with you guys next week at 3. I'm Megan Price. And I'm Slinky Jones. See you here next week.